is day 87 of fixing up this abandoned farm. We are getting a wicked late start to our day because it is about 10:30 at night. I've put off any work because I've been here with my friend Devin, enjoying the day, dirt biking around, getting some good food, but I don't want to leave y'all hanging with no video, so we're here with some interior work to get done. I just got back from Lowe's where we picked up some nice oak flooring. I do believe I'm going to need 2 cases of this total, but we're starting with 1 case for 2 reasons. 1, because Lowe's was sold out of a 2nd case, but 2, because I don't really even know what I'm doing. So we got a nice test package here. We're going to try to floor this area as best as we can. Then as far as interior work goes, we'll just left with insulation and drywall. And this place will be looking beautiful. We'll need to do a window and a door still, but it's coming together. We're almost there. We also have got this solar powered light. So I'm going to go about hooking this up here. I'll probably just run this solar panel, I don't know actually yet, but we're going to put this light up one way or another, either temporarily or semi-permanently, and it'll be awesome. While I work inside, Devin's going to take a little job outside, trying to build our little staircase, starting with this rock. So we're going to see what we can build, give ourselves a little boost so we're not taking such huge strides into this shed every time. Since realistically, we're pretty bright in here already, I'm going to go ahead and start with the flooring, and then we'll end off with our light. I've never done any kind of flooring before, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but it should be pretty easy. These pieces are pre-layered on the back with the underlayment, so you don't need to add any underlayment down to the floor at the beginning, which saves you that step and makes everything simple and easy. This is our chosen wood color. I think this dark brown, not too dark, looks very elegant. I may have greatly underestimated how many I need because I figured I needed like 2 boxes, but there's no way. I'm probably gonna need like 3 or 4 boxes. I don't know. I do not have a mallet, so I'm gonna use this piece of board in between and a hammer, and hopefully that works all right. One box definitely turned out to cover way less surface area than I was thinking. I didn't read the specific box. I was just going off of a box I had looked at before. My guess is that the other box didn't have a pre-attached underlayment, so there was probably close to double the flooring in that box. Still doesn't make too much sense to me. Must have just been a much larger box in general, because we're going to need about 5 more boxes to cover this whole room. But I will say, we've got a little me-sized location right here, and it really pulls this vision together, in my eyes at least. I love this wood, and not terrible price. 75 bucks a box, so it'll be under 400 bucks to total our floor here. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Show some progress of our staircase here. I mean, hey, I just walked down it, so yeah, that is definite progress. Building it up here. Double stairs so far. It's actually quite nice. A little wobbly, but it brings us up into here without one massive step. We're gonna head up here into the dark, into the thick of it, and see if we can't hunt out some other rocks. Actually, this rock right here, I don't know how big this is. This might be too big.
Worst comes worst, we take that bottom step that I currently have and move it up. And then we use this as that base. I think that's what we're probably going to do.
See if we can...
Like, well, guys, we are going to the ECU.
Oh, I feel something slimy.
I don't like the way that rock's looking. I would just leave it.
Yeah, right. I get like bit by a massive snake. Yeah, well, wait, hold on. Let's flip it over and see what this side's looking like. I picked it up and then my watch started breaking.
Oh, no. Not the nice watch.
For real. Okay, wait.
What I'm saying is...
Why did I put it back on? I just need to take it off.
How about we move that window? We could just roll it down there.
Yeah,
because that's downhill technically.
Bro's working smarter. I'm trying to work harder.
You're like, I need to test my strength. Me, I'm like, I'm trying to roll it down.
All right. Building her up. I'm gonna step in. Let's see if we can get this light hooked up. All right. Our little light here consists of one solar panel, one mid-section battery box with pole chain, and one hanging light fixture. Now, ideally, I would attach this to there and run this outside. However, I don't feel like drilling a hole in the roof at this exact moment because I think I'd research that a little more so I'm not jabbing holes in the ceiling and getting rained on. But this thing has a wicked long cord, so for now, all I'm really going to worry about is hooking up the light itself, and to get it powered up, we can just run this cord outside, we can hang it out the window, we can do whatever we want. And then we'll have a nice little personalized light for this shed. We've got a little bit of hardware here too, so not exactly sure which screws are meant for which parts. Maybe some instructions would be helpful. All right, we've got a bracket here that the light will hold into. Looks like, if I don't drop everything, we'll be using these. I still don't understand. What are you doing? All right. Instructions, who needs them anyway? And who needs any of this? I don't know. We're just gonna take our screw and our drill, and we're just gonna make it work. I hardly even need this. We already have some nails up here. Yeah, that'll work for now. I'll save this hardware for another time. Now, we have our light battery. One end hooks to the panel, and one hook ends to the light. We can make this so simple, so easy. We've got another hook right there. And then we'll just connect these wires, screw them together. We don't even need to hook the solar panel right now because this thing is charged up. Give her a little test run. Hey! That's actually pretty bright. Nice. Now, obviously, we can get this set up more professionally in the future, because when I get drywall and all that in here, we can rearrange, but that is sweet. We've got plenty of line here. We can just hook on up, rope her down, and we will be perfect. As a matter of fact, I'll probably wire it over and then let the wire go up onto the roof with this instead of trying to drill a hole in the roof. That was probably a really silly idea. Well, this is perfect. All right, guys. I know it seems like this is taking forever and we're not getting a lot done, but I was just standing out here and man, this looks drastically different from where we started. That is a full-on home right there. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but it's come so far from where we began. All right, we have more progress here. It's feeling quite sturdy. Give it a, here, hold this real quick. We'll get a little attempt. Testing. Feels sturdy to me. Beautiful. Now, top, we'll need to do some work, but bottom layer and super bottom. Oh, never mind that. I lied.
You unstabilized my stairs.
All right. Mid-tier level is successfully complete, and that's already halfway.
Top and bottom tier still need a little bit of work, but we're coming along.
We're definitely coming along. That's a comfy step.
Heck yeah.
All right, all right. We will have a YouTube video posted tonight by the time you see this, so go check out the latest unboxing video, which features our newest and latest weekly giveaway. Another note as far as recording stuff goes, we are starting to stream on Twitch, so make sure you're subscribed to Never Gonna Lose Josh on Twitch. We will be doing behind the scenes live streams while we work. So that's a new thing we're trying out. Let me know what you think. I guess the best thing for me to do is write out some bricks to you guys, because some people are very long overdue on bricks and probably a little angry at me because I seem to have forgotten about you. I haven't. I've mainly been putting them off because the brick wall has gotten so tall that it's starting to tip over, but we're gonna have to relocate it shortly. My idea is to move it down to the floor so it'll have a back and more steady bottom area, as well as we can stretch it out a lot longer than the length of the table it's on. All right, for tonight's finisher move on our video, we are going to knock out the rest of our donation shoutouts. Sorry that it has taken me as long as it has. Our wall has been slowly tilting forward, and we've also just had a lot going on. But I haven't forgotten about any of you guys, so we've got your names and your bricks written up. We have a huge pile of bricks here with names that were already written up last time, and this wall is tipping too much to actually add these bricks. So I think tomorrow or one of the next days over this next week or so, we're gonna knock this table out of here and relocate our workstation over there so we can start building up our brick wall from the floor here, at least temporarily. Let's get into this. Shoutouts go to Bradley, Alex, Tammy, Benjamin, Bianca, Jody, Kimberly, Jennifer, Stephen, Becky, Michaela, Drayana, Abby, John, Ree or Rye, something like that, Mark, James, Cassidy, Alec, Brianna, Loretta, Evan, Jim, David, and last of all, Destiny. I appreciate you guys big time. Every single one of you has really moved us to where we are in the status of this project. Without the help and support from you guys, well, I'd probably still be just sitting in a muddy shed in the woods trying to make it work. But we are so far along in just 87 days. So thank you guys. Stay tuned for all of the crazy things that are still yet to come. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.